Exercise number 4 is on decimals. There'll be quite a bit of material here that's going to be on the calculator, so make sure you have your calculator out. I'll show you the one that we have. Hopefully more people can purchase those if possible. Again, they're $16 in the bookstore, but buy them anywhere. It doesn't matter to me where you buy them. If you can get them at Target or Staples or whatever, okay, it's fine. Here we go. Converting fractions to decimals. A fraction is a division problem. That's all it is. So divide the top number by the bottom number when we do these problems. I'll give you a second to get them written down. Okay, so I'll call up the smart view so we can see it. The first one's going to be just 2 divided by 5. In our calculator, all we have to do is go 2 divided by 5, enter. We get an answer of 0.4. You can see right here, 0.4. Okay? Make sure you write that down in your notes. Let's go back. 0.4. Okay? Second one, typing this one in, is 1 divided by 3. So we go 1 divided by 3, enter. Notice that it's 0.33333 repeating. So when we write that, we should write 0.3333. If you want to write like that, it's fine. But the last one you write, you have to put a line over the top of the 3. So the best way to write it really is just go 0.3 with a line over it. But if it's a multiple choice problem, it may have 3333333. It just depends on how they write it. 3 divided by 8. 3 divided by 8. Enter. 0.375. Hopefully some of these you have memorized. 0.375. Like that one. Okay? Like, for instance, 1/4 is 0.25. Hopefully you know that. Let's do the last one. 1 divided by 500 is 0.002. Notice that when I write it, I always write 0.002. That's just so I can definitely locate where the decimal point goes. Okay? Your problems will be multiple choice. You don't have to show work on these. Next slide. Converting between mixed numbers, improper fractions, and decimals. So conversions can be made between mixed numbers, improper fractions, and decimals quickly using a calculator, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to use the calculator to do these. So I'll give you a moment to get them written down. When we go to the smart view, 3 and 5, 6. Remember again, I'm going to clear this out. To type in 3 and 5, 6, I'm going to go second, this N over D key. And again, if you end up getting one of these calculators later and you forget some of these keystrokes, go back and look it up online. Go check out this lesson online. So I'm going to go 3. All right, cursor to the right. I'll move it up there. I'm going to go 5. I'm going to cursor down. I'm going to go 6. I'm going to cursor to the right, and I'm going to hit enter. And I get 23, 6. So remember that number, 23, 6. But now if we want to make it into a decimal, all we have to do is second this key right here. Second table key. Notice behind it, it says F arrow D. That means fraction to decimal or decimal to fraction. You can go either direction. Hit enter, and we get 3.83 repeating. Okay? So let's fill it in our notes. This is the same thing as 23, 6, which is 3.83 with the 3 repeating. Okay? Questions on that? Let's go to the 9/4. If we go to the 9/4, same thing. Now we just type in fraction, 9, cursor down, 4, cursor to the right, hit enter. It's just going to kick out 9/4 because I have to convert it to a mixed number. I'm going to go second, mixed number first, and hit enter. And it gives me 2 1/4. Now maybe you don't even need the calculator to do that. That's fine. Then just do that in your head. And maybe you know this is 2.25. But if you need the calculator, go second, fraction to decimal, hit enter, And there it is, 2.25. So we'll come back. This is 2 1/4, which is 2.25. Okay? The neat one is the way that we can go decimal to fraction. This last one here, 357.125. If we go to Smart View, I'm going to clear this out. I'll type this in, 357.125. And I want to convert this decimal to a fraction. This same key here, the second F to D key, will now give it to us as a fraction. It always gives the improper fraction first. That's no problem. 2857 over 8. We can convert it to a mixed number with two buttons. Second to a mixed number. 357 and 1/8. So we'll go back and fill that in. This is going to be 2857 over 8, which is the same thing as 357 and 1/8. Now, there may be some people who know that 0.125 is 1/8, so you could make it 357 and 1/8, and you could convert that easily that way. But the calculator will do it for you. Feel free to use the calculator. You can use it on every question on the ACT test, so why not use it in here to prepare for the ACT test? Here it is, subtracting some decimals. So 4 basic operations, addition, subtraction, multiplication, divisions, can all be done quickly using your calculator. I'm not even going to do them without a calculator. I want you to get used to doing these using your calculator. I'll give you a second to get them written down, get this written down, and then we'll go through these 4 problems. Okay, to type these into the calculator, we're just going to type in, first of all, we'll clear this out, 0.75, and we're going to subtract 0.1125. Hit enter, and we get 0.6375. 0.6375. Okay? For addition is just as easy. So we have 3.45, and we're going to, is the second one in addition? I'm sorry, I wrote it down wrong. And we're going to add 0.0765 plus 0.0765, hit enter. We get 3.5265. 3.5265. 3.5265. Okay? Questions on that one? Okay. Next one here is going to be multiplication. 2.5 times 2.5, enter, is 6.25. 6.25. And then the last one, division by decimals can often give students problems. With our calculator, it shouldn't be a problem at all. 23 divided by 0.4. 23 divided by 0.4, enter, is 57.5. 57.5. Any questions? Today's stuff is pretty straightforward. Hopefully you all had those answers. You're just checking them. Here is the assignment. It seems like a lot, but it's really a lot of calculator work. Exercise number 4. Once we get into exercise number 5, it actually will take 2 days. It'll be kind of a 5-day one and a 5-day 2. Okay? But here it is, pages 67 through 69, 2 through 68 evens. Are we good? Any questions?